All right, rise and shine, you guys. It is Friday, October the 17th. It's currently 8:55 a.m. All right, the moon is in Virgo at 9 degrees and 50 minutes. In transit today, looks like we have Mercury at a sesqui quadrant to Neptune. The sun is going to square over to Jupiter. The sun is going to biquintile over to Uranus. The sun is also going to oppose Chiron. All right, we have the moon quintiled over to Pluto, semi-squared over to Jupiter and the sun, sesqui quadrant to Chiron, sextile to Mercury, and a sesqui quadrant to Pluto. All right, looks like currently right now the transit that we're in is the moon at a sesqui quadrant over to Chiron, Aries, happening currently right now, 8:56 a.m. All right, 10th degree of the moon in Virgo speaks about two heads looking out beyond the shadows. The mind's ability to grasp higher realities. We can choose to see beyond conflict and duality to a world of goodness and peace. So looking for harmony within some sort of disorder. All right, I'm going to start off with chakras this morning. See what comes out. Welcome in. The seeing card is here. All right, gaining perspective with the third eye. Gaining clarity through knowledge and wisdom. Communication is here. These are the same cards that came out yesterday. Interesting. So you could be self-expressing. There could be an exchange of communication. All right. And faith is here. So I'm seeing upper chakras, throat chakra, third eye, as well as the crown. All right. Inner child healing could be taking place. Playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence, and wonder. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on at the third eye? What do you see the truth about? Someone could be trying to be malicious and hurting feelings. I see a King of Pentacles here and a Queen of Cups. All right, the truth is that there are two people here. A masculine and a feminine energy could be trying to do something to work behind your back. Show me what communication is. There could be a desire to express yourself to this person. All right. If you are able to do so, it looks like you get some sort of victory and success. All right, recognition for whatever reason with the Six of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, I would imagine, is going to be a partner to that King of Pentacles. All right, someone that you see that is valuable, but there seems to be some sort of betrayal happening here. Okay, that's what it looks like. And this King of Pentacles is connected to that Five of Swords with that Queen of Cups. All right, something's happening with some sort of truth that you don't see. I don't know if it has something to do with you reconciling with someone and supported by someone here. Okay. Having faith that whatever's supposed to be is meant to be. Show me the faith card at the crown chakra. The Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. There could be an Emperor energy here, father figure, wanting to express emotion, but feeling emotionally withdrawn at this time, or choosing to walk away from a situation. All right, Temperance is here, Five of Pentacles. Kind of feels like someone was left out in the cold. Someone that they have like a spiritual connection with. Show me more about the Emperor. The King of Swords, yeah. I feel like the Emperor is putting some sort of restriction here. For sure. Just to be able to control someone's connection. They're possibly using a third party. Again, I see the Queen and the King of Pentacles are having to do with some sort of betrayal here. And then the involvement of whoever that is. All right. There's a desire to communicate or exchange information. But unfortunately, it looks like there's restrictions here. In order for someone to experience some sort of loss in love. The Hermit is coming out. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So I have here like a hidden spiritual union. And then this being sabotaged here in the 3D. Okay. It's really weird. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. Three of Pentacles. There's definitely a third party here collaborating in order to do something, make something happen. All right, could be telling lies, starting rumors, so that someone isn't, again, supported. Nine of Wands. There needs to be some sort of boundary put up. Why is that? Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so I'm not sure if whatever the spiritual connection is with this person over this way, the one that's being sabotaged, someone is meant to come out to be independent. Alright, it's almost as if someone needs to make a choice to do so, and or there needs to be some sort of protection happening in the energy. Death card, so something comes to an end. High Priestess energy here. Four of Wands here. All right, so maybe if you are a priestess, you're meant to be committed to a specific community. In the 3D, it looks like the energy is sabotaged. All right, or there seems to be, again, some sort of betrayal involved. Whereas this Queen of Cups had something to do with collaborating on the involvement of someone being supported. Okay, that sucks. Why is this being held back? So that someone doesn't have some sort of like wish fulfillment or victory. Because you would be aligned with your soulmate. Yeah. You would be able to achieve your connection with your soulmate. And there will be justice brought to the situation. Why is this Emperor putting restrictions on this person's connection and having someone emotionally withdraw and walk away? Because the choice has to be either the relationship or work. Okay? So someone else is meant to hold back at this time so that someone has their focus where it needs to be. Interesting. Aries energy is out here. Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Libra. Okay. Anything else you don't see? Let's get a different deck. Split it at the Empress and the Chariot. Okay. Show me more about the third eye. Six of Swords. Looks like there's a transition happening here. You could be having some sort of brand new beginning. Maybe your third eye is expanding here. More. Yeah, there's like fast incoming communication here that's happening overall with your third eye. So if the problem is that you are connected to a King of Pentacles and that person is connected to a Queen of Cups, then this is the reason that those two energies are either having involvements with the rumor, starting gossip, lying in order to hold someone back from communicating to their person. Alright, because it looks like something else is meant to accelerate here during some sort of transition of your third eye expanding. Alright, there looks like massive communication and it's coming in fast. Alright. Tell me about the communication again at the throat chakra. The Queen of Wands is here. The Judgment. It looks like you're ascending pretty quickly. Alright, with some sort of project that you've got going on, Queen of Wands energy. Could be very much confident about this awakening. All right, if you are communicating about it and this is where your transition is happening, expanding at the third eye, then I can kind of see how whatever you're communicating about is important, all right, to why things are having you gain a perspective about what direction you're heading in. Show me the crown chakra. I feel like my throat chakra is going like, don't speak. Okay. Tell me more about the crown chakra. The Page of Cups. So that's where your victory is at with the Chariot. And it feels like you must ignore or reject anything or everything else. Okay. In order for your focus to be right there. But that's where you feel like you want to be supported. Again, you're connected to like the Most High here. Seven of Swords. So whatever is in the way of that, there's going to be some sort of, you know, it feels like interference where the Emperor would come through and put restrictions on your love life in order for you to focus here on your spiritual journey. It must be. All right, and where your miracles are about to come through because you're having an awakening, an ascension in what you're communicating about with this Queen of Wands energy. That could be a project. All right. The Hangman, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Swords. So again, there's a heavy negotiation happening here where you need to make a decision moving forward. I see 6 swords, and that 6 swords is already right here with your brand new beginning and where you're supposed to be accelerating. And that's technically at the 3rd eye. Okay, so there's the Star card energy. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes are being fulfilled. The Knight of Cups. And back to the 7 of Swords. So if this is where your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes are being fulfilled in connection to what you do for work, if you are, let's just say, tapped in with your spirituality, then what is sabotaged is going to be your romantic connections. Okay. Interesting. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's see what's going on here. Jupiter and Gemini. You might just be having to put on some sort of performance right now, expressing what's going on overall with what you have knowledge about. The Sun in Taurus, this could be where you're focusing on your creativity, your projects. All right, it definitely has a lot to do with your finances. I see Mercury and Scorpio's energy, the Sun and Aquarius, so heavy on the fixed energies out here. All right, someone's being a little extreme here with Mercury and Scorpio's energy. All right, this could be like the drastic change of opinion or someone coming through and there could be like a massive news of like endings or things like that in between 2 energies here. So there could be a lot of bluffing going on. Somebody's bluffing. All right. Sun in Aquarius, Sun in Taurus connections here. Why is there bluffing happening? This person could be lying to you. The Moon in Taurus. This person is not telling you the truth about how they want to support you or how they want reciprocity from you. Okay, because if your focus is on a project or on work or on your money, they feel kind of left out in a connection overall. All right. I see someone very stressed out over not being in connection with their person. All right, so the 9 of Swords energy with Jupiter and Gemini. And I'm also seeing here, the 8 of Swords energy with Jupiter and Gemini, and I'm also seeing the Moon in Taurus is the 6 of Pentacles. Someone's like feeling trapped in their mind about not receiving that reciprocity from their person. All right, and then the Mercury and Scorpio's energy currently right now going through a transit. It kind of feels like someone's like changing their mind about their connection with you. Show me the Sun and Taurus energy, which again, it's your values, it's your finances. It could have anything to do with like the change of work even. Yeah, I'm like, somebody's like having to be patient here. It has something to do with someone focusing more so on their work Jupiter in Virgo's energy, right? So you could be important to like a research project where you have the wisdom and the knowledge about something. You have to go put on some sort of performance to, you know, impress people with whatever knowledge you have, and you want reciprocity more so possibly in, you know, connection to your comforts, but it's going to like interfere with the energy. Show me this Mercury and Scorpio here. It's causing some sort of quarrel, right? Possibly with wherever, you know, some sort of inheritance could be happening overall in the home environment, or there could be fighting over a custody battle. All right, there could be a divorce that's taking place in you know, in a home, something like this. It's almost like if you're separated from your person right now, your focus is to be on work while someone else is going through something that's a bit extreme that they don't want you involved in almost. All right, so that King of Pentacles and that Queen of Cups, that could be someone that they are romantically or emotionally involved with. But yet you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles that's being restricted from this person because you have to focus on work. So it kind of feels like you have to be away from your counterpart right now. Show me the Sun in Aquarius. Well, yeah, see what I'm saying? You have to be the one that's controlled here. Because Jupiter in Capricorn says you have a responsible position in, like, let's say an organization, or you have a position of authority that you have to tend to. You can't go interfere with this, you know, you've got going on. You gotta, like, have a balance in between your working career and your love life, or what it is that you truly value in connections to relationships, let's just say. All right, so there's like inheritances involved, deep emotional feelings involved. There's, you know, communities of people involved here. There's positions of authority and leadership that are involved. There could be divorces happening inside a home environment. There's money that needs to be tended to, but then there's also this energy of like needing to communicate your knowledge in a specific workplace. So there's too many things going on at once where you have to kind of like focus, concentrate on what's the matter at hand, is what's given. Yeah. So if you're an empath, I'm pretty sure you're picking up on a lot of shit with the moon in Pisces here. Venus and Aries, there could definitely be the energy of lust around. Venus and Aries is typically seen as the Four of Wands. So if you're an empath, that's pretty much what you have to be committed to a community of people. All right, but yeah, there's that Mars and Gemini energy as well. Interesting. So the decision that has to be made, it's kind of like contradicting your pathway here. You can't have both, that's what it's giving me. So the energy must be manipulated by, let's just say, if you're at the crown chakra and you're connected to Source, Source kind of knows what direction you're heading in, and what you really want is something different. Okay. The moon in Sagittarius, so now I see why the boundary is put up. It's up until you make your decision here. All right, like you have to remain optimistic about what you got going on and what seems to be more resourceful in your life at this time. With the Sun in Cancer, Saturn in Cancer, whatever your Cancer placement is, seems to be significant because it's out here 3 times actually. I see a lot of mutable energies. The 3rd, the 6th, the 9th, and the 12th houses are here. Fixed energies are here. The 2nd, the 8th, and the 11th. I don't see Leo's energy out here, so I don't feel like you're fully open or happy or creative or self-expressing right now, but that's where you're pushing forward towards. Let me kind of get some energies on what's happening in the background. So again, you got money, values, possessions, all that being looked into. Could be dealing with romantically a person, specifically a Taurus. Over here in the 11th house, you've got community, you have your wish fulfillment, you have, groups of people. You could be very idealistic, you can be seen as a public speaker, and then you've got things going on resourceful for you in the home environment where obviously there's a sense of comfort, there's inner healing taking place as we saw on the bottom of the deck in the chakras. Right, so you're getting kind of like advice from a friend right now. Tell me more. It's like you can't have your focus everywhere. That's what I'm kind of getting from this, because it comes out to be a bit extreme. Happiness, and then the chain of events that's affecting your life. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to be happy with something or someone, all right, the advice from a friend says that there's a lot of things going on in your life right now that's affecting things that are connected to other things. All right. And I see there's a change for the better. There's a two-faced friend surrounding you somewhere, and someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. That's what I saw. So the King of Pentacles came out with a Queen of Cups. Technically, yeah, that's at a sextile. All right, so someone that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy is dealing with someone that they have emotions for. A Queen of Cups could be seen as a mother figure, just a feminine energy overall in their life that they care for, but yet the restriction that the Emperor, the King of Swords, is putting on you, this is someone that isn't involved with you romantically. They're putting restrictions on the Queen of Pentacles because the Queen of Pentacles technically wants to be with the King of Pentacles. All right. So there is someone that's being two-faced here. There is someone that's trying to come in between what it is that you want, whether that's your happiness and the chain of events that's affecting everything going on around you. The advice is that there needs to be a change for the better. So you need to get back to basics with whoever this younger man is. All right, it kind of feels like you need to start from scratch. Not scratch, but like have some sort of like clarity or gain perspective about where you guys' connections are going. And that could be coming up here this weekend. I want to apologize for last night. I did an all signs reading, and apparently it's only 6 minutes on there. A whole hour reading, and it's all gone. So, all right. So somebody's warning you of a problem either now and or in the near future in regards to you stepping into this new experience. If it has to do with your career, more than likely you're dealing with some sort of trouble or accusation going on there, because it has a lot to do with your wealth. Okay. And there seems to be some sort of misunderstanding coming along the way as well. I don't know what that's all about, but let's clarify what this trouble and accusation is here. Well, because someone's about to leave your life, or you're at the end of a situation. I feel like you have to choose whatever this is. You either want love or you want to focus on your career. And again, we spoke about Mercury in Scorpio, Mars in Scorpio, trining over to the North Node in Pisces this weekend. So get ready, okay? Like your destiny's calling, but you do have some two-faced friend or someone trying to come in between you and a friend, or someone it is that you want, or something that you want. All right, so a marriage will take place either romantically and or in business. That's what I'm saying. There's a decision that has to be made here. You cannot have both. You can't be committed to both. Are you committed to your business, or are you committed to your romantic life? I know exactly what this is. Says use your intuition to make a beneficial change, because the change for the better is going to be wherever your happiness is. See what I'm saying? Okay. So let's move on. I would imagine your happiness is your money, or that's the news that's coming in. All right. See what I'm saying? Something requires your full-blown commitment. Marriage. Alright. And it looks like this old man is coming in to make a deal with you. Whoever that older man is, that person could be the one that's in authority, seen as the father figure. Okay? Yeah. There's a lot of obstacles that you need to overcome at this time. And it looks like you're about to hear some sort of good news. Someone feels that you are already like spiritually developed. You could be ready to ascend to the next level. But they also want to get you to go out and have some fun, which is really weird because it doesn't come through that way in the reading. You got protection from a powerful friend here. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus. But it says temptation will test you with someone else or someone new entering your life, with romance being in the air. So if you are romantically involved with a Taurus, if you are an Aquarius, if you are a Cancer, if you are a Taurus involved with a Cancer or an Aquarius, something's happening in your life that's transforming, and it's affecting your money, your work, all right, how your focus is supposed to be on one thing, and you're probably more than likely going to hear that someone is getting ready to leave your life, or you're at the end of a situation because of the circumstances at hand involving the energies and what's taking place right now astrologically. Let's just look at it that way. Okay, let's get into Kipper. Well, that sucks. I wasn't planning on starting off this morning with that. Okay, let's get into Kipper. I did it in all signs reading for weekend vibes, alright, and we were pretty much tapped in, and it's all gone. So we'll do another one today. No rush. No rush. Alright, so the community is here. Unexpected income. Courtship. And false person. So maybe your community feels that the person that you're courting is not the person for you. Family, roam, despair, bad health, maybe female. Work, total labor. With the main male, occupation, message of concern, imprisonment, and the house card. What is going on here? There could be a situation why you're not working right now. I don't know if someone in your home environment is ill. Alright. And this is where your focus needs to be, is in the home environment. Because again, Sun and Cancer energy. There could be a lot of quarrels going on in the home environment. Alright, let's say that you're separated from someone in the home environment because you're choosing your lover, and whatever you do for work, maybe you do work from home, and then your attention is being called there. There's a main male over here, occupation, message of concern, imprisonment in the home. So somebody also, whoever that masculine energy is, could be concerned about what you got going on in the home environment. Okay? Making you feel that you're stuck there when technically you're not. I don't know what's going on with my throat chakra this morning. I clearly just came out the shower. Like, community. Maybe you're not supposed to speak on something. Just let it happen. That's weird. Show me what the community wants. I feel like they're trying to bring in some sort of unexpected income for you, but the person that you're in courtship with, they feel that maybe that's the one that they're saying, you know, temptation will test you in connection to this romance being in the air, because your focus should be with the community and how you got unexpected income coming your way this weekend. I don't know what this is, but that's what it's given. I see the 4th and the 8th houses here, so home and inheritances. There could be some sort of fighting over an inheritance in the home environment. Alright, I see the Emperor and the Strength card that's given Aries and Leo's energy, so I don't know, you may be dealing with a fire sign. I do see the numbers 39 and 27. It's giving me the 3rd and 9th houses in opposition, which is going to be Mercury and Jupiter's energy. Alright, so I don't know if there's an opportunity to communicate something for the community. 2 and 7, I'm seeing the 2nd and the 7th houses, both ruled by Venus, so it could have something to do with like partnerships involving money, finances, your values. It's a lot going on here. Alright, show me the community. What is the community trying to do here? They're trying to bring you your opportunity. I'm trying to tell you. There's something involving like work for you this weekend or something like that. To make a lot of fucking money. That's what it is. A lot of money. And it kind of feels like you have to make a decision to do so, like sacrifice something or adapt to some sort of changes for the time being, and focusing more so on your bag is what it feels like. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You see what I'm saying? 2nd house, 6th house, 10th house is giving me like it has to be a day-to-day routine. You have to focus there. You have to, you know, focus on what it is that you value so that it lasts long term. Or have something organized around you. Like the community is setting this up so that you're right where you need to be when something pops off. Yeah. It's almost like you're being watched over right now, so everything is aligned the way that it's supposed to be. You're being protected, especially with your gift. If you are High Priestess, if you're an empath, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. There could be an ending of a cycle that's closing out here. I mean, obviously today's the 17th. What was it? This weekend leading up to Tuesday, the 21st, is where we see the new moon in Libra take place. On the 22nd, we got the sun stepping into Scorpio. This is the last, 5 days or so with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 days that are left with the sun in Libra. This is like closing out a specific cycle here. The Knight of Pentacles. There's got to be something or some sort of focus here, because something feels like it's slowly taking place, involving some sort of resources to come in for you. Show me this unexpected income. I feel like there might be a wealthy man that wants to hand you over some sort of opportunity for long-term stability, but you have to make the choice to do so. Again, this is the reason why that Emperor energy could be a boss that's stepping in, trying to control a situation involving you and your lover, because they feel like that person's not for you. That's crazy. It's almost like they're trying to get you to push the hold back or something. Like, you don't see what I see. I'm going to give you this so that you can understand that this is a pathway that's protected for you. Something like that. They see you as like Empress energy. You know what I mean? Chariot, yeah. This is so that your creative projects are successful. Look at all these majors. See what I'm saying? Show me the courtship. Knight of Wands. There's that bluffing energy with the Eight of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups. I don't feel like they feel that this person is actually good for you, because they're coming through as like player type. Knight of Wands, this person could be like very in and out. They don't know exactly what it is that they want, but they know that they have feelings for you. All right. Kind of feels like they're trapped in their mind. They don't know what this is. Show me false person. I feel like someone's wearing a mask here. I feel like this person has two different intentions. Their intention is to come in and maybe like have passion or sex or desire for you, but then they're trapped in their mind about who they really care for emotionally. You know what I mean? Show me false person. Yeah, it's the lover. Who they want to reciprocate to, who they want to have that even exchange with, and who they really want to like hold on to. See, it's going to be that King of Pentacles that came out with the Queen of Cups involving this Five of Swords. It's going to be the person like they have hidden intentions, or they are maliciously doing something, lying to you, starting a rumor, gossiping about something so that it works in their favor when they want you, but then they're trapped in their mind when they want to go and court someone else or show expressions involving love to someone else. Okay, so they kind of have to just like rest on it for a minute. All right, this is the Jupiter and Libra energy, where there could be like, again, if this person is going through some sort of divorce right now, there's a negotiation, you know what I mean? Whether they're speaking the truth to you as they go through some sort of separation with someone else. It kind of feels like whoever the Emperor energy is coming through, the father figure, the older person, is telling you that the person that you're courting right now is a false person. They see that, but you don't. So they're like, you know what? I'm going to offer you this opportunity for work. This is where you're more successful. If you're an empath, you're truly protected in this environment. So technically, you're going to be in the home environment, possibly dealing with or feeling like you're in despair, okay? Maybe someone in the home environment is in bad health, so then the main female is able to focus more so on work. Rather, the main male over here, the one that knows whatever you do for your occupation, has a concern about having some sort of imprisonment in the home environment, which is weird. It's weird because it's all connected to whoever that older masculine is, trying to send you a message, you know what I mean? There's a blockage. I do see two different people. There's like an older father figure energy. Could be a boss. Could be someone trying to come in and offer you an opportunity. And then you have your lover. But then you also have a situation in where you're involved in doing your own type of work. All right. So it's given toil and labor is the 9 to 5. Occupation is going to be what you do on your own. And then someone in the home environment or in the family room is possibly in bad health. Okay. Show me this energy on this side with the main female. Two of Wands. I feel like you already set yourself on a pathway here to move forward. All right. Yeah. And that's where you're being very victorious here. You could be seen as like a teacher or some sort if you're a spiritualist. Okay. It looks like you're committed to this specific pathway, and then you've got others that are working maliciously against you and, you know, trying to work and do shit behind your back. Starting conflict. Alright, so that could be people in your workplace, technically. Alright, now let's get over here on this main male's energy. This would be your counterpart. This person possibly knows that you're dealing with some sort of like imprisonment in the home environment. They're concerned about what you do for your occupation. That's interesting. Look at all this person's majors. Why are they holding back? Why are they playing hidden enemy? Why are they acting like they don't know what pathway they want to go down when they actually desire you? So they could be playing parts in connection to your hidden enemies, having some sort of involvement there where they actually want to take a risk with you, but they have to gain perspective about who you are, that type of thing. See what I'm saying? I feel like this is that King of Pentacle energy, and you're coming out as them desiring the Queen of Pentacle. They desire you. Okay, but they also have involvements with whoever was playing the games, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. Show me the mature man's energy. This would be the one that wants to come in and kind of keep you restricted for a reason, because you got a good pathway going on over here for you. Show me the mature man. Told you, he's coming in to attack. He's coming in to give you advice, to save you or something, and what you don't see. Right, this person could be really not trying to say something, but trying to get that message to you about how the person you're in courtship with is technically, apparently dealing with someone else, or doesn't know where their emotions lie. Okay, they're like one here 1 minute, gone the next, but they actually care for you, or they're involved emotionally with someone else, because they kind of are stuck here. They're bluffing. All right. So as we seen earlier, that older man is trying to come in and make a deal with you. Okay. Show me more about this mature man. Ace of Swords. He's speaking the truth on why something needs to be wrapped up in your life. Okay. There seems to be some sort of grievance connected to that mature man as well. Weird. Why? Oh, was you the one starting the fight? Telling people to start the fight? Rise and shine, you guys. Does that older man have some sort of involvement in wanting to come in and tell you the truth about why they ended it with you? Feels in regret for starting some sort of conflict involving the other people that were meant to come in and work behind your back and do some shit? They want to apologize for doing something corruptive or acting like they wanted to have control over you almost. Maybe you experience some sort of loss, or this person feels emotionally lost. Eight of Cups energy. Yeah, it has some sort of involvement with like trying to manifest work again. That's what's being negotiated. Okay. This isn't a message I feel that this person wants to hear about, because I just felt a sense of frustration immediately when I started to pick the cards up. It's almost like I felt like somebody's like slamming their hand on a table, or like pissed off about something. Like this person wouldn't be someone that wants to understand their emotional state. So I feel like they're trying to hide it. So rather than you being in connection with the person that you want to be with, they started shit with that person, used someone else to be the third party to create or come in between something that you wanted, just so that this person can come back and apologize and come in and make the offer. All right, but it's only because they're grieving in or feeling a certain type of way about what they did or who they had involved in it. I mean, it is for the better, because apparently it's going to align you with making more money, with having new opportunities. So this isn't someone that you can easily just kind of get by on. No, it's not what that is. 1 second. I don't think this person has it working out in the way that they want it to. 9:35 on the clock, you guys. The main male in great fortune. That could be significant. 126. That is first deacon of Aquarius season. That's the 5 of Swords. Is this person working against you behind your back with the workplace? That's the major concern, because there's a lot of fucking money involved there. Is that why this person is dealing with... Are they involved with the boss? I have to question that. Hold on. That main male that was coming through as the King of Pentacles, and whereas this person sees you as their Queen of Pentacles, but they're involved doing something malicious with another person, which is the Queen of Cups. Someone either they have romance for, or someone that is a feminine energy. All right, that can have connections to whoever you are in the reading. Feels like they have involvement with the workplace that's actually involved with the Emperor, putting some sort of restriction on all costs. There's the major concern here because there's a lot of money involved, and now there's a court issue even. There could have been like money given to someone and they fucked you over with something. I don't know if they took it or... Hold on. Why is the main male coming through with great fortune and doing something malicious with the workplace? Because they did. Oh my gosh. I can't make this shit up. You guys look it up. I've seen 126. That is the first deacon of Aquarius season. In tarot, that is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords came out with the King of Pentacles, with the Queen of Cups, saying that there was someone working against you. Okay? Trying to come in between something or someone that you want. And I'm asking, is that main male associated to the workplace, any involvement with the boss? And it says yes. The boss was the one causing the drama. They had all parts in it as well. So that's why the boss is saying, I'm going to put a restriction on it, because that person is false. They don't belong with you. They see you as Empress energy. They see you as successful already, and they know the truth about it. But is in regret because they put the motherfucker there to start the shit with you. Show me the workplace. Everybody's bluffing at this point. Everybody's trying to hide face to whatever this is. That's the major concern, because there's so much money involved. And you're possibly the one that's sitting at home like, you ain't got shit. You were left in poverty, and you're over here doing day-to-day routines, possibly dealing with, you know what I'm saying, situations in the home environment where it's causing quarrels. Fighting over some sort of inheritances and shit like that, where it belongs to you. This is never going to get cleaned up. This energy has been here for fucking months. Alright. Show me what the concern is. Knight of Cups. That somebody actually really cares for you, but you have to end it with that person. See what I'm saying? I feel like your money has to be on your accomplishment, on your goals, on whatever the fuck is happening. Yep. There's a lot of like sabotaging energies here, lots of betrayals, whatever that may be. Let me look into the Southern Hall. That's crazy. The Hangman is here. So there's still some sort of delay. You haven't gained perspective about this, whatever wealth is there. It's yours. It's independently yours. It's no one else's. That's the illusion of it all, though. They're creating like lies or keeping something a secret from you. Show me the courthouse thing. I don't know what that's all about. Show me courthouse energy. Two of Swords. So this could be coming up with a new moon in Libra by the 21st. So again, through this weekend, something's happening or shifting in the energy where you're supposed to gain clarity about what's going on here. who started shit, why you're not, or why that person can't be involved with you, even if they are concerned that they love you. All right, there's wealth involved. There could have been some sort of like, let me just ask, is the main male involved in stealing the money? I can't make this shit up. I can't fucking make it up. I can't make it up. They definitely had all parts in stealing the fucking money. It was in order to keep you imprisoned on your journey? I can't make the fucking shit up. Oh my gosh. I don't know what United Nations Day is all about, but I'm looking at my calendar here with the moon in Scorpio ingressing into Sag on the 24th, and Spirit showed me the 24th. I don't know if you're going to find out about this, all right, because we got the sun in Scorpio squared over to Pluto in Aquarius that day. All right, but we do also have a trine with Mercury in Scorpio, trining to Jupiter in Cancer that day. So whatever needs to be communicated, if there was news of ending, if there was some sort of drastic change of opinion, it's going to end up trining over to whatever the speculation was with Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter would have been the opportunity involving the family or the home environment, or however your feelings, your inner feelings were involved with this person that you have a deep connection with. What was this person's intention on taking from you? They seen you as like a walking bag of fucking money. So why not get involved with you? Why not take from you? They know you got it like that. Even if you don't know you got it like that, this is the way that main male sees you, as you're abundant. I'm always going to be with you long term. I actually want to commit to you in marriage. You're my empress, right? Look whose energy is back. The fucking mature man's energy, where they're like, I'm ready to go attack. And I regret getting involved and putting this person to have some sort of conflict against you, because you didn't see what I saw. This person, main male, saw you as great fortune. Hello. Show me more of this energy over here with this mature man. What is he going to do about it? Because obviously a lot of money was stolen. What is this mature man going to do about this? Going to tell you the truth, as he should, as it came out earlier. He's going to tell you the truth about it. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag, whoever that older man is. It's an Aries. Sun and Aries energy. This person's been waiting to tell you this. He's not happy about it either. Feels like you're going to reject them, or this person could be a bit like intimidated. All right. I don't know if you've offered love to this person before, or they have tried to be, compassionate with you before, and you're like, fuck that, I don't want to hear it. It kind of feels that way. This person could be the same person that's lusting after you, technically, or lusting after the fact of wanting to tell you the truth about whatever this is that they had involvements in, or however your person had involvements in this, the one that you were committed to long term. You'll be celebrating, and you'll understand that you have a lot of fucking abundance. All right, this person already saw you as the bag of money. You didn't see yourself that way, but you will be celebrating. Okay. Tell me more about the main male's energy. The Two of Cups. That was your soulmate. Oh, maybe they are dealing with someone else. Queen of Wands. They know that you know that they're dealing with someone else, but they're only fucking that person. Just being honest with you. They're attracted to that person, they're fucking that person, and they know you know about it. You were their soulmate, but they took from you. You were this person's wife or something. Or this is the person that you're dealing with, okay, where the third party tried to interfere between the connection between you guys, but the boss sent them in to do that. The person knew you were the walking bag of money. The person knew that they were going to take from you the minute that they did that shit. But they're involved with someone else. They're attracted to either someone else or they are fucking on someone else. Okay. They know that you know that. They know that you're the empath. They know that you're the high priestess. So what would they do? They would rather like put you at arm's length, you know what I'm saying, and say I have to end it with you, but it was only because the wealthy man told him to do so. The older man told them to do so. The boss, the daddy, whoever the fuck told them to do so. Okay? Because they know that that was a false person. They weren't really fucking with you like that. Spirit just said, just be patient. It's all going to come to an end soon. Okay? I feel like the spirit sees everything. I'm just saying. If you're an empath, you see everything as well because spirit's going to show it to you. So then, okay. So that's possibly why this person is concerned. Like, oh, well, there's going to be a sense of imprisonment in the home environment because this person already knows what the fuck is going on. Yeah, because the person you're dealing with, dum-dum, is an empath. She's a high priestess. And you see her as very valuable, but you know she's the walking bag of money. So why would not take from her if you're already fucking on someone else? You can just easily get rid of the empress, and the mature man's like, wait a minute, no. Like, she's the empress. You don't fuck her over. So now he's coming in to attack the situation, so you don't involve yourself with that masculine anymore. Holy fuck. Alright. Well, there's that storyline. Next. Card from last night. That's so funny because I did the all signs reading, and that was the last 3 cards that came out. Was what? Hold on. Decline, transportation, inheritance, escort, and corruption. Something was happening in last night's reading, and why my shit got deleted again. These were the last 3 cards. Okay. So this weekend, there's going to be some sort of chaos, something involving an inheritance, something involving transportation, or some sort of person, I don't know, somebody's being escorted somewhere. All right, but someone's being declined. We're just going to leave it at that. I'll have to go in and do another all signs reading now. My shit got fucked up. Or they fucked my shit up on purpose. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I might have been like right on point with something here. All right. Terrific, fantastic results. All right. There's something about greatness in your energy. I feel like you're right on the fucking money with something. Like your abundance, your wealth, your blessings are all here. You got a lot of good luck in your energy. I feel like you're like the forbidden apple. Like, literally. But again, that was all supposed to be manipulated. They were playing like games against you or something. Like strategizing against you, using other people against you. Arranging things so that it worked in your favor for like this long, and then it would be like, okay, no. You know what I mean? Maybe there's an exchange of information or disclosed information that someone did not want you to inquire about, like something like that. So it says like bend but don't break, shift with grace. Like you're supposed to be the one that's like shifting things around here and not understanding quote unquote what's happening, but you clearly see it. Yes, that's what this is. There again. There could have been a lot of jealousy in this energy. All right, what is this? Possessiveness, competitiveness. Someone wanted you to depend on someone else. I feel like someone was testing you. Like, let's just say that someone kept you in the lack of no resources, no job, no way to provide for yourself, so that you would be able to go depend on someone else. But the person that they felt was their competition, they're jealous of. Okay? So it kind of feels like the manipulation had to happen in order to get you to return to someone, or so someone can give to you in the way that you were supposed to receive it. Someone's very much paranoid out here for manipulating you. Because if you're the high priestess and you're on the fucking money with something and you're getting fantastic results with however your blessings are supposed to be coming in, the spirit is showing you everything. Showing you everything. What was hidden. How someone cheated you out of a situation. How they misled you, kept something in concealment. There's something about cats. I see 2 cats here. Yeah. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of letter, message, invitation, something in connection to how your blessings are about to come through. Yeah, somebody, I'm trying to tell you, they manipulated something because they wanted to keep it a secret. It's falling literally right under this card. They manipulated it because they wanted to keep it a secret. They strategized against you because they wanted to keep something a secret. They misled you because they knew that you would have fantastic results with something. If they're going to invite you somewhere, it's to give you your abundance. All right, show me this jealousy energy and how this person is possessive. I don't know who's who here, but take it as it resonates. You'll know. The jealousy card. It's coming out with 2. So someone could have been jealous of your journey, jealous of your growth path, jealous of the experiences that you were going through here. All right, and now they're trying to come through and be generous with you, giving with an open heart, offering without expectation in return, and giving unconditional love. This is giving me the mature man's energy because they were coming through with the offer. So if they're going to be given to you with an open heart, it's because they feel bad. Countryside. I don't know. I just heard the devil. Yeah. I feel like the seagull here, someone that did something cunning to you, you persevered past this person. Or those that were involved. It's like you're fucking fearless out here. You're in survival mode. You got a sense of freedom in your energy. Someone's really nervous. My stomach feels like I wanna I just feel nervous. Like, you know, you get like butterflies. I feel like this person would be so fucking scared to say something. I feel like you really intimidate this person, because if they're trying to come in and they're expressing their jealousy with giving with an open heart, you know that this person had all parts in manipulating some sort of secret. Oh, damn. I just heard Facebook. I don't know why. Somebody you know on Facebook or Facebook. So if you're having terrific results with something, they're trying to hide you, conceal you. That's so crazy, because I think it was Brenda. Brenda's one of my moderators here on the channel, and I think that she sent me an email the other day stating that I should watch a different reader, because she was picking up on energies about why videos were being deleted. And it's like, for whatever reason, I feel like it's spirit that's like hiding people specifically. A lot of her videos and the things that she was picking up on was being deleted off of YouTube. And the same thing's happening to me consistently. So if you're having fantastic results with calling someone out, or you're putting some sort of information that may be quote unquote legit, they're trying to hide it or conceal it so that someone else doesn't see it. Or the person that's working against you, that knows that you have abundance and prosperity and good luck and fortune coming your way, they are like trying to just block you out for whatever reason, or trying to invite you in so that you're part of their team or something like this. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost like them strategizing against you or manipulating against you. Your strategy is to call out their fucking secrets, and they don't like that shit because they're trying to keep something in disguise. See what I'm saying? So it's like, well, I'm fucking jealous of you. I see that we're in competition here. Or I'm just paranoid that you're going to see what I see or know what I did. So let me just kind of give to you with an open heart here. And you're like, fuck off. Like, something like that. I told you something about that moon in Scorpio ingressing into the moon in Sag here on that 24th, where we seen the thief card, wherever you're taking the losses or whatever was misled or meant to be concealed for you, you have a sense of power over someone else. The moon in Scorpio is a very jealous, possessive, you know what I mean, competitive type of like overly emotional ass person. Okay, it kind of gives that. So craziness. Here she is. This Saturn and Sag. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody wants to kind of like restrict you in some sort of way. All right, from you fulfilling a specific journey here, because I'm seeing the moon and Saturn. It's getting like mother figure, father figure in the 8th and the 9th houses. It's almost like you don't have a sense of power. This is it. This is over. It's done for you. I'm going to hide you. I'm going to conceal you, and you're never going to be seen again. Purple Lily of the Sacred Valley is like, bye, Jazz. Okay. Show me with this prosperity and this letter that's coming in here. So again, this could be an invitation to go out somewhere with someone. You got blessings coming your way. All right, this could be a note of, I don't know, go pick up this money over here at this time, something like this. It's weird. Look, the Sun in Aries energy is here, so this could be a Sun in Aries person that's going to send you some sort of money message. Okay, maybe it has something to do with it. Last night's all signs reading, the only sign that was left on there was Aries. Sun in Aries reading, and Sun in Aries had the organization come out with excitement and what else? I feel like it was all Mercurian energy. And I said it had something to do with communication, which came out in the reading again today, transportation, local community. If you do anything in the media, it could have just been like, I don't know. It felt like whoever this person is that's sending you an invitation or a text message or a note or something about your abundance, your wealth, your good luck, your blessings is going to be in Aries. Just go with that. That's what it's showing me here. All right. This could be someone that you know from the workplace or has their own organization. This could be seen as a leader, a boss. I'm seeing the 1st house and the 10th house. This could be someone that is, you know what I mean? They have their own business type of shit. Show me the manipulation and the secrets. So that definitely would be seen as an older person. That older person was the one that kind of set this whole shit up to have others work against you. Show me the manipulation here with the secrets. Someone tried to criticize what you did for work. Now this could be the work that you do within your own thing. Okay. And it's because it was done in the public eye. Ooh, so this person, however the manipulation had taken place and whatever the secrets was all about, they tried to criticize something that you put into the public eye. No wonder why the shit is being all deleted. Now, close the door, she's on there. I'm telling you, this person would be like afraid to say that they had any type of involvement. All right, and they're like, that's not what happened. That's not, obviously. If that's not how it happened, then they're going to come in and tell you the truth about it, about how someone stole from you. But they were sent in to do so purposely. That's what happened. Listen, faith is like the Wi-Fi. It's invisible, but it has the power to connect you to whatever it is that you need. All I needed was some Wi-Fi. 10% on my low battery phone here. Wheel of Fortune energy. You might have had like this much to play with, but that faith and that little bit of Wi-Fi you had, that shit was lit. It kind of put it out to the whole fucking world publicly how people tried to criticize your work and manipulate you and use and strategize against you 10 o'clock on the dot. That's fucking crazy. Look at that. My phone literally was like 10% and it's 10 o'clock on the dot. I don't know. Maybe you are part of a huge organization here. All right. That comes in and exposes someone's manipulation and their secrets. And you can have a lot of people that are fucking jealous of you because you can do so. Or criticizing what you do connected to your third eye. Look at that shit. You see very fucking clearly what's happening here. You're not afraid to communicate it. Go back to yesterday's energy check-in. I said it. If you see something, say it. I told y'all yesterday. If you see it, say it. If you see it, put it in the fucking public eye. Because I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that's experiencing this shift. I'm just saying, have faith. Hello. Y'all see it. I ain't even plan on wearing this shit today because of this reading. Y'all see, I just pulled from the cards. Everything happens for a reason. Okay? Okay, show me this jealous person that is afraid of your journey or whatever the hell. They have to come in and give you your inheritance. I'm trying to tell you. They have to. Y'all seen the card? I said the delivery card came out with the chaos card. Whatever was meant to be delivered to you, yesterday's reading was deleted. All signs reading was gone. That energy there was legit. For some reason, only Aries energy needed to be seen. And Aries energy is here, and it came out again with this organization card. Something having to do with some sort of excitement. Mercury and Gemini's energy was there as well. What is Mercury and Gemini? It has all to do with like transportation, all right, communication, the media, okay. Spirit was giving me the messages last night. I just didn't catch on until this morning, apparently. Your inheritance is here. It better be. It's been gone. It's been misled. It's been, you know, manipulated for way too long. It's been kept a secret for way too long. Look, I told you, you've been bluffed for fucking way too long. That's crazy. Very first card that came out earlier. So not only did they bluff and or manipulate your love life, they tried to bluff and manipulate your inheritance using these people to do so. You're over here like, I guess I just gotta remain versatile, adaptable, flexible. What did the card say? Bend but do not fucking break. Just stick with the plan. You know where you're being. You got faith. You know where you're supposed to be. Stay devoted. I'm trying to tell you. So the energy, the manipulation of the energy would be like, okay, well, are you supposed to be doing this? And somebody was trying to create like mental fuckery for you. That was in yesterday's energy check-in. Trying to create the mental fuckery, and I'm just like, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't get afraid. They can't do shit to you. You're spiritually protected. You're protected. Can't fuck with you. And whatever is of the unknown, Spirit will show you. Trust me. It will show you what you need to see, what you need to know, who's involved. And if you intuitively understand who it is that has involvement here, you know who you gotta stay away from. Moon and Virgo. Focus on your health. All right, there could be a reflection period here specifically with the person that you do have passion for, the person that you do want to date. All right, somebody seeking out your attention. There's the flexible part. Again, I can't make it up. And family could be involved with a hot fucking shit. 10:04 on the clock. I just seen 10th house, 4th house in opposition. Career and home. Maybe you work from home. I don't know. Maybe your reputation and your inner healing that needs to take place. Maybe you feel like some people are going to come and clown you if you go focus on who you're passionate, who you love, that type of thing. But I feel like that person, if they do have emotions for you, they were forced to come into your life because the mature man paid them to do so. They received something from you. It was your shit. They received it, but they stole it. Okay? They stole it. Now, if this is someone that continuously tries to push you away, it's not because they actually want to, it's because they have to. They see you as abundant. Why would they want to walk away from you? Unless somebody told them to do so and paid them to do so. See what I'm saying? Hey! Fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. my breakfast, y'all. Don't judge me. Craziness. Holy shit. First card out the deck, the Sun. Hello. So the life force energy around you, your vitality, is off the chain. My sister's new little puppy. She's cute, but she's a pain in the ass and she bites everything. Ooh, you're dealing with a Sun and Taurus person. Came out twice already, damn it. I can't ignore it. Something happened on the 15th. What day was that? Moon was in Leo. That was on Wednesday. The Moon in Leo was at a quincunx over to the North Node in Pisces. So I don't know if this person is coming through as not being part of your destiny. Alright. But there's something here about like your life force energy being connected to your material world, to the person that you love, to luxury, to stability, to your creativity, to the, I don't know. I feel like these two people belong together. The Sun is Leo's energy. Taurus is another fixed sign. That's crazy as fuck. Alright. So, I don't know. You could just be like your own walking bag of money. You shine like the sun. Something like that. Pluto and Aquarius. Ain't that some shit? So, the Sun in Taurus and Pluto in Aquarius. I see here revelation, transformation, death and rebirth, and liberation. Pluto just went direct in Aquarius on the 13th. Alright, so something about the 15th took place. Maybe the opposing energies of Leo and Pluto going direct in Aquarius could have been of significance. Because on the 15th, the moon was in Leo, opposing Pluto Aquarius energy. Something like that. So I don't know if someone has, like, what did we see earlier, the 10th house, 4th house in opposition, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. Something shifted there. Either in connection to this person's public image, their reputation, their leadership in any way, or their home environment. Could have been a Sun in Scorpio person or a Sun in Taurus person having the opposition of Taurus, of Pluto and Aquarius and the Moon in Leo. I can't make that shit up either. Because the energy shifted. It was a big deal. New moon energy. New moon in Libra is going to shift the dynamic of that situation. It could be a brand new beginning where something starts to manifest. Something that you actually have like hope and faith in. Grace, divinity, elevated consciousness, and royalty. I feel like from here on out, you have no other fucking choice. The new moon in Libra is bringing in its Venus energy. It's fucking royalty. Okay? And that shit will trine over to Uranus and Gemini. Your eccentricity is going to pop off. You're probably coming through as a rebellion too. Uranus rules over Aquarius energy, but it's in the sign retrograding in Gemini. Air energy. Your intellect. You're smart as fuck. Smart as fuck. Alright. I love y'all.